Welcome to Reread, where I'm rereading through the expanded universe. In chronological order, we are still on Dark Horse comic books, even though we're taking a step away from Dark Times. And we're going to talk about Darth Vader and the Lost Command. Now, if you remember my first reviews on all these, I said some of them were good, some of them were bad. This is one of the bad ones. But now I can give you more detail on why I think it was bad. First off, it was written for gerbils. There is a lot of splash pages, very little dialogue, all pretty pages, Darth Vader doing different things, but the storyline is flat. There's really nothing here to go off on. They were just trying to cash in on the Darth Vader name on a 5-issue story that we see all Darth Vader miniseries, or 5 issues, because they knew if they put Darth Vader in the title and on the cover, goobers would buy it. And these don't really like reading big words, so they made it splash pages and everything. Not every Vader comic book is like this, but this one definitely was. This is how bad it was. Vader appeared, he doesn't even look like, burned up Anakin Skywalker. Remember, this happened not too long after Revenge of the Sith still. And yet he looks like a fully healed, different type of looking guy. Doesn't look anything like Anakin at all. In fact, he looks like he just has a shaved head and no arms and, no legs. And you're like, that's kind of weird. Yeah, but he looks like he's fully healed, his whole body. I mean, he has a little scratches here and there, but you're like, wait, what? And maybe like a little bump on the back of his head. But I was like, he should still be, a little cooked, a little well done, so to speak. Eventually those burns will scar and heal on their own, but he looked way too put together. He keeps having dreams of Padme, because, hey, everyone knows about Padme now. So it's like an alternate future where Padme is Supreme Chancellor. They have a son. They're raising their son. There is peace forever. And the Jedi Order gets disbanded because there's peace. There's no reason for the Jedi now. It's like Darth Vader's daydreaming of what the perfect world could have been, which is just a joke. It's just terrible. His failure at the AT-AT factory is mentioned in this one. Tarkin's son gets kidnapped, and Grand Moff Tarkin does not trust Vader because he says, hey, if there's any sign of a Jedi, I know you're going to abandon your mission and go fight a Jedi, because that's just what you do. So Vader's, after the Purge comic books, he's kind of gotten a bad reputation for being distracted by Jedi, which the Emperor agrees with as well. So another Imperial officer is sent with Vader to make sure the mission gets completed, even though Vader is kind of miffed. He doesn't like competition of any type. And he eventually convinces Palpatine to let him, when he finds Tarkin's son, kill him. Because it would be better if Tarkin didn't have a son. If his son was dead, then Tarkin would be more ruthless. And the Emperor said, hey, that's a pretty good idea. The Emperor wanted to save Tarkin's son so Tarkin could focus better, because the Emperor needs and relies on Tarkin, but hey, if his son's dead, then he can be more ruthless. Do it. He didn't say that, but I guess he should have. Now, it turns out there is this priestess that can do magical things, like she ate the tongue of a stormtrooper, and that's how she can talk to them and talk their language, which none of her other people can talk their language. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, she has the power to forgive. And that's why Tarkin's son has joined the priestess. Oh, no! But of course, Tarkin and the priestess die in the end, and I guess everything goes back to normal. But Padme comes into it, a ghost of Padme, and forgives Anakin, and Darth Vader's kind of crying. Oh, Darth Vader's without his mask during this, like full-fledged head. Like they got rid of the mask. Like he had a little breathing apparatus on him, and then they took that off him, and then he was just fighting and talking and screaming and yelling. I'm like, does anyone know how Darth Vader works? And they said, hey, let's do Darth Vader without his mask on, without his helmet on. Yeah, he can't breathe. He'd die. He'd die. They did it a little bit with his respirator on, and you can see the top half of his head. I get that. But then his full head, he wouldn't even charge into battle without the helmet. He would never do that. And that he doesn't even look burned. You just look at a big, burly, angry, bald-headed dude. It's really bad. In fact, have I read them all yet? At this point, I think I've read all the Darth Vader comic books. Haven't reviewed them yet, but I've read them. And this is by far, the worst one. The worst one. And I haven't gotten to the others yet. But I will next time.